Attention, YouTube community. This is Master Sergeant Boboy, Chief Investigator of the Online Special Investigation Group OSIG, here to deliver a hard-hitting expose on the deplorable actions of @he-man_UTTP_club. I've been called into action thanks to a request from @SBINEL_Misty_BRY09, and I'm grateful for their vigilance in bringing this matter to my attention. Today, we're diving deep into the evidence of cyberbullying, toxic behavior, and community disruption caused by this channel, run by Jim Daniels, alias Skeletor UTTP. Buckle up, because the truth is about to hit hard. Let's start with the most recent accusation, straight from Kitty Sardonyx Kudekore UTTP, who bravely stepped forward just an hour ago. Kitty has accused @he-man_UTTP_club of cyberbullying, not only her but also several other users, including @1_LUV_my_m3lodi, @datpinkbubblegum, @stepdonelitligwerkle, and @dtwinkle_rainbow_unicorn_artist. Kitty couldn't even tag @dtwinkle_rainbow_unicorn artist because her mentions are turned off, likely a direct result of the harassment she's faced from Jim and his toxic antics. This is a textbook case of targeted bullying, and it's absolutely unacceptable. Now, let's look at the evidence from the channel itself. @he-man_UTTP_club has only been on YouTube since May 17, 2025, barely 2 days as of today, May 19, 2025, and yet, Jim Daniels has already posted 20 videos and made several community posts that scream trouble. One of his community posts, made just 3 hours ago, brags about exposing someone for dirty nails in a video. Exposing someone over something so trivial, that's not content creation, that's petty harassment, meant to humiliate and stir drama. Another post, from 29 minutes ago, sarcastically wishes an unhappy week's anniversary to @JuliaLoveScurimi and @1_LUV_AG3HA, even naming them Julia plus Frank to mock their relationship. This isn't just immature, it's a deliberate attempt to shame and provoke others in a public space. The channel's video titles further confirm this pattern of toxicity. Jim has uploaded videos targeting users like @Kirby228001 Cameron Lee, @SonicOSO Paul Brown, @ConaboySecurity1990, and @KunauRNLELE12, among others. Titles like "I exposed you for dirty nails," and the sheer volume of videos, 20 in just 2 days, show that Jim is on a rampage, calling out other creators left and right. This isn't about creativity or entertainment. It's about creating conflict and dragging others down to gain attention. And let's not forget the 11 subscribers he's somehow gained in this short time, likely other UTTP members who thrive on this kind of drama. Speaking of UTTP, let's talk about Jim's affiliations. He proudly lists himself as part of the United Thumbs Up Posse UTTP, a group notorious for trolling, harassment, and coordinated attacks on YouTube. He also claims ties to THDTC and YFGA, but his behavior aligns perfectly with UTTP's toxic playbook, mass posting videos, stirring drama, and targeting other creators. The fact that Kitty Sardonyx Kudekore, a UTTP and apparent member of an anti-UTTP faction, has called him out shows that this is part of a larger feud between these groups. But regardless of the group dynamics, cyberbullying is cyberbullying, and Jim's actions are indefensible. Let's zoom in on the victims. Kitty Sardonyx Kudekore UTTP has been directly targeted, along with @1_LUV_my_m3lodi, who also appears in Jim's video titles as a target. @datpinkbubblegum and @stepdownlittlegirlkoii are likely part of the same community, possibly younger creators given their playful usernames, making them especially vulnerable to this kind of harassment. @dtwinkle_rainbow_unicorn_artist, who Kitty couldn't even tag, has clearly been impacted enough to disable mentions, a defensive measure against the onslaught of negativity from Jim and his ilk. I've seen Dia's name pop up in Jim's content before. A video titled @dtwinkle_rainbow_unicorn with 40 views was posted just 3 hours ago, and a comment from Dia herself saying, "Pasupari," was left 4 days ago, though that timeline raises questions. It's clear she's been on Jim's radar for a while. Jim's behavior doesn't stop at cyberbullying. His community post about getting community posts again, with only 11 subscribers, is highly suspicious. YouTube typically requires 500 subscribers to unlock community posts. So how did a brand new channel with 11 subscribers gain this feature? My investigation leads me to believe Jim may have had a previous channel that was banned or restricted for similar behavior, and now he's back under a new name to continue his toxic spree. This is a common tactic among UTTP members when one channel gets shut down. They just create another to keep the chaos going. The numbers don't lie either. With 676 total views across 20 videos, Jim's averaging about 33 views per video. That's not much, but it's enough to cause harm, especially when his content is aimed at humiliating others. His subscriber count of 11 suggests he's got a small but dedicated group of followers, likely other UTTP members who are enabling this behavior. And let's not forget his main channel linked to @skeletor_UTTP_club, which might be another account he's using to spread his toxicity further. Why the dual channels, Jim? Are you trying to cover your tracks or amplify your attacks? This isn't just about Jim's actions. It's about the culture he's contributing to. The UTTP community thrives on drama, and Jim is a willing participant, dragging vulnerable creators like Kitty, D, and others into his mess. As chief investigator of OSIG, I've seen too many young creators get hurt by this kind of behavior. It's time to take a stand. I'm calling on the YouTube community to report at he-man_UTTP_club for cyberbullying and harassment. Let's show Jim that this platform isn't a playground for bullies. It's a space for creativity, positivity, and growth. To Kitty Sardonyx Kadekora UTTP at 1_LUV_my_M3 Lodi at Datpink Bubblegum at Stepdone Little Gwerkle and D Twinkle Rainbow Unicorn Artist. You have my full support. OSIG will continue to monitor this situation and gather more evidence if needed. And to at SBINEL_Misty_BRY09. Thank you again for bringing this to my attention. You're a true advocate for justice on this platform. At he-man_UTTP_club, your days of cyberbullying are numbered. Clean up your act or face the consequences. This is Master Sergeant Badoy, signing off, but I'll be watching.